welcome. I just woke up not that long ago because obviously I have work today, and I was trying to get what I could sleep in. But when I did wake up to my alarm, I noticed that one of two packages has arrived for me today. So I've posted about this on my post section or whatever on my YouTube, but there is an event happening this weekend that's happened a couple years in a row now. It was called Geek Markets, now it's called Geek Expo, and what one of these packages is part of my cosplay that I'm planning to go to the event with. So I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna unbox both and show off both, hoping that my second package, that is the complete costume, shows up on at least the day before the event, so Friday. But until then, I'm still gonna unbox this and show this. I might not upload the video right off the bat. I might wait till I get home from work tonight and then upload the video. But otherwise, yeah. I don't know what kind of tape this is, but it's very easy to cut through, except for the parts that are already stuck. Inside was another box. Wait. I don't know if I just flashed what it was, but you gotta find out from the thumbnail and that anyway. Alrighty, I think that's all that. Oh yeah. So this will be so in the past, I think I might have unboxed a few items from what were the Marvel from a Star Wars Black Series, and then I showed off the Green Goblin mask, which was my first one from the Marvel Legends series. Well, in honor of Daredevil Born Again, as well as the costume I have this weekend, we have the Marvel Legends Daredevil Born Again roleplay mask and billy club, which the mask is not so much something I'm going to use for the event, because the costume I've got already comes with a mask that matches the color of the suit. However, I did get this anyway, not just for the billy clubs, but I do want a nice display piece, and I'm pretty sure the mask is like a really good looking display piece. I don't know how this opens. Alright. Which way is it? thing I might show off too. So obviously the box shows the clubs, the mask, someone wearing it, but the thing I like about it is on the bottom, it's got the Daredevil logo. So, alright. Okay, so I think this is part of the stand. So yeah, this is part of the stand as well as this thing, I think. Okay, yeah, so alright, so there's the stand. So obviously the mask will go on top and the billy. Is there more to it maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, first off is the mask. So it's plastic, but it's very flexible on some spots especially. The lenses are obviously coloured, or what you would say, but obviously they're see-through. Inside it's got padding on the top, and obviously there's a side here, so obviously with the costume he wears, he has kind of like a black sort of tight hood thing that goes over his head but doesn't cover his face, which he puts this on for. But you know, we'll just try it anyway. Ugh. So it's not too bad. I think I've got too much hair in my head because it is sitting up a little more instead of, you know, if I push it down like this, I can see out of it. But as soon as I let go, it pops back up because I think my hair's just a bit too puffy. But it's easy to see out of. The only thing that's annoying is it sits a bit too high up, so it's going right in the middle of the eye. But that's more or less just, I think, because of my hair colliding with the padding in here. But if I can obviously find a way to have it so it sits down more like this, you know, that's really cool. I can see out of it pretty well, actually. I think it uses the same thing as what some sunglasses do, where on the outside it looks like a certain colour, but on the inside it's not tinted in that colour, or at least not completely. So yeah, there's the helmet. I'm gonna put that away. Oh yes, okay. So I've got this as well, which I think goes on the top. I think it's that way. Yeah, so there's the stand, which I'll try and make room for. Oh, okay, yeah, so these, I don't know if it's bigger first or smaller first, but I don't know. I do want to assume it's the bigger one sits out more because okay, yeah, so there's that, which I assume are for when the billy clubs go on. So I'm gonna put this on and see if it. Oh yeah. So it kind of just, you know, sits on top a little loosely, but you know, it's, oh shit, probably not something I should be moving around, but at least it sits on top. So next up, oh, that's got some weight to it. I'm gonna have a lot of rubbish to come home to. Alright, next up, the billy clubs. So they're like a hard plastic, but okay, yeah, so the tips of them feel cold enough, and a little, they might be metal or a hard plastic, but they're definitely cold compared to the rest of them. And then these parts here actually feel like, yeah, they are like metal, which is pretty cool. So they're pretty even to each other. Obviously this one's a little bit bigger, but obviously I'm pretty sure they're not too loose. You can hear a little bit of movement, but it's not too bad. Just have to kind of remember where the joints are. But yeah, so, and then I assume you push this button and then it comes off, which is nice because it obviously works as a grip, because there's two little things there that you can put your thumb on. So obviously you can hold it like that, but also when you connect it, you know, unless you push down hard on this to unlock it, then it should really stay together. But yeah, and then I think obviously this would go up here, which if I move my phone over, it sits like that, which is pretty cool. It's a very nice display piece. Were there instructions or something? I probably should have read instructions first. I don't know if it come with instructions. I don't think it did. Well, I'm just going to assume it didn't come with instructions, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, it was easy to put together. Like, at least I figured in the end on how the bigger part of the stand goes on the bottom, small on top, the top bit connected, then the helmet, and it's easy to tell the billy clubs put together and off of, you know, that part of that looks like a button and one of them is. So I'm just gonna do this rubbish, but I mean, yeah, I'm not disappointed that there's no instructions, because obviously it was simple. So yeah, that's an invoice, you know. But yeah, so that's basically going to be it. Just this video to get out the way, because I obviously still have to get up and get ready for work. But yeah, that was the Daredevil mask and billy club. So yes, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and hopefully by at least Friday the latest, I will have the costume to unbox and show off, my hope is that it does show up early, because I can come home from work and unbox it, but hoping it doesn't show up too late, because the event's on Saturday. So if it shows up Friday and I come home at night and have to unbox it, I'm gonna have to do it quick enough so I can get it set and prepped for when I go to the event the next morning. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.